Does any of this sound like you? I'm worried about what my coworkers think. I'm worried about what my parents think. I'm worried about what my significant other thinks. I'm worried about what my friend group thinks. I feel an enormous weight of responsibility to keep everybody around me happy. I feel an enormous weight of responsibility to make sure everybody's okay. Somebody out there, if not multiple bodies out there, need me to help them, and I feel responsible to do it. Let me tell you what, you are a people pleaser. And in the next few minutes, from one people pleaser to another, I'm going to tell you how to let all that go. And we're going to learn to do it from the great Mel Robbins in her wonderful book on Let Them and Let Me. The name of the book is Let Them, but that's only half of the formula. And I'm going to share both aspects of it with you right now. I'm Jim, y'all, and I help people just like you every day find peace, purpose, and prosperity in their life, just like I found in mine. If that sounds like something you want some more of, I invite you to subscribe below. There's some links down there if you want to discuss working with me one-on-one. So what is this let them concept that Mel has stumbled upon? I want to tell you, this simple concept has been transforming me more than just about anything in my life. It kind of started for me back, I don't know, months and months ago. I've been on a journey, if you follow me here, for the last year and a half, 2 years, of just absolutely transforming my life. Everything has changed for me and continues to change more and more every single day. I'm finding peace. I'm finding purpose. I'm finding more and more prosperity in my life. It's led me to the coaching business that I have here on YouTube, and it has just led me to so many wonderful areas of my life. But the last few months, I discovered Dr. David Hawkins and his great book on letting go, and I learned how to let go of so many things that were holding me back in my own life. Now, for me, one of the things that really was having a deep impact that I wasn't aware of is I kind of knew I was a people pleaser, but I did not realize to what extent I was a people pleaser. I didn't realize that it was controlling every aspect of my life, that I was way too worried about what others thought about me, felt about me, trying to maintain relationships. And I'm not saying that I don't still struggle with some of this, because I absolutely do. But what's really started setting me free from this, a friend of mine at work gave me the book by Mel Robbins, Let Them. And basically there are two concepts in the book. The first one is let them, and the second one is let me. And let me explain to you what both of those mean and how they can change your life if you're a people pleaser like me. Number one, let them is just this simple concept of letting other people do whatever it is they're going to do, because they're going to do it anyway, and not feeling responsible for it, not feeling personally attacked by it, not feeling like you have to be the one to maintain friendships, relationships, maintain anything for anybody else, but just you and you alone. Just let them. And Mel shares a great story about when her son was going to the prom, and she had taken, I think, 3 daughters through proms and all the drama that goes along with that, with girls and all the things that has to happen to be perfect and in place, and how the son was totally different. He didn't even decide to go until like the last week before the prom, and then she had to do a lot of work to get him there and ready and all the preparation and all of that. But anyway, Mel goes on to share that the night of the prom, he met up with a group of about 20 that were all going together. And when they did that, they decided to go to this little Mexican restaurant that had room for about 10 people. And she was freaking out, as were the other prom parents. And they're like, you won't even fit in there. And she was just trying to figure out what she could do for her son, who was 18 at this point, to get him to a place to eat, the prom, and have a wonderful experience. And her oldest daughter, one of her daughters, came up to her and grabbed her by the arm and said, Mom, if he wants to go to the Mexican restaurant that there's not room in, and all the things she had shared, she said this simple 2-word phrase, let him. And Mel said for some reason it clicked for her, that she realized she was trying to control things that were not her place to control. And she started applying this concept to her life in so many different ways, and started letting people be people in her life. Just let them. And when we learn to do that in our life, when we learn to just let go of control, and man, control is big for all of us. You find out that this is kind of hardwired into you as a human from the very beginning. We want to control certain situations because of how we're wired and what we need to do to survive, but it's all rooted in fear. And that's where Hawkins and letting go gets deep into that. Everything we do in our life is either rooted ultimately in fear or ultimately in love. Fear's the lowest emotion, love's the highest, and you got to move from fear to love if you really want to let go and be free in your life. What Mel would say about this is you just got to let them. You got to let people in your life be the people they are and not worry about how it impacts their life or your life. Just let them go, let them be, let them do their thing. Now, the second part of this is the part that'll bring you some real joy in your life personally as well. And that is let me. Once you let them be them and you stop worrying about having to control their lives or their responses to you or their feelings about you, that'll help you people pleasers to let go of all that. You experience this great freedom. But Mel says along with that freedom can come this great loneliness, because all at once you're kind of letting them and they're doing their thing and you're no longer in that picture, and it can kind of get lonely. You can kind of lose friendships and those kind of things. But she said the other key is to say, let me. Whatever comes into your life that you don't like that's coming from somebody else, it's an important thing, first of all, just to say, let them do that. Let them be that. Let them go there. Let them. But then it's secondly important to say, let me. God, let me focus on me. Let me be the best me I can be. Let me find my passion. Let me find my purpose. Let me do my thing. Because the truth is, that is the only person you can control is yourself. And when you start living in a way where you stop trying to control everybody else's thing, responses to you, feelings about you, you free up lots of energy to stop, when you stop letting them, to start letting you. Let me be my best me. I love what the great Wayne Dyer says. He's got an awesome quote that sticks with me to this day. He said, your opinion about me is none of my business. Don't you love that? When you stop worrying about what people think about you, what people say about you, where people are leaving you out, where people are thinking you should be doing something different. When you let go of all that, you suddenly have all of this active energy. And guess where you get to spend it? You get to spend it on letting me become my best me, doing my best work in life, living my best life. My purpose, my passion will lead to your prosperity. All these great things start to come into your life because you've let go. You've let go of trying to control anything in anybody else's life. And now you've latched on to focusing on your own life, your own needs. And I'm not saying be a self-centered person that doesn't love people. A big part of letting me is let me respond in love. Let me love everybody around me and let me be connected as we are, but without blockages in this universe. We're all connected universally, if you didn't know that, at a very cosmic level, at a very scientific energy level. All of us are connected. My molecules are connected to your molecules. But once I let go of trying to control you and you let go of trying to control me, and we start to let ourselves be, I let me be and you let you be, then we fully connect. Then we're resonating together and we're each creating the thing we're purposed and destined to create in this universe, in this time span we're in right now. There really is no time if you watch my videos. It's just always happening all at once right now, multidimensionally. That'll blow your mind when you think about it. But where we're at and experiencing it in this moment in time, we're at our full optimized energy when I learn to let them and I learn to let me. Where are some places you need to let them go of in your life right now? Tell me in the comments, where's one place you need to let yourself, let yourself be your best self? Where's an area you would like to do that in? Put it in the comments, drop it there so you leave it and you set it in stone. Stop letting people run your life. Take control of it today. Let them do their thing and let me be me. Let you be you. And go be great, because great things are going to happen for you.